Hello clever people, and welcome to my review for Ready or Not. So Ready or Not is a film about a woman who gets married to a man, and she is put into the giant family through marriage, and his giant family is very strange. All of the family members act very weird, but they're also very rich. So on the night of their wedding day, they all say that they are going to play a game, and by playing the game, it turns out that they choose the bad one that will lead them to have to try to kill the wife in the family, and if they do not kill her, there are bad consequences for them. So Ready or Not is a movie that, based off of the trailers, I thought was going to be horrendous. I thought every single trailer to this movie was absolutely terrible. So when it came out and people were saying pretty solid, positive things about it, I was totally shocked and really intrigued. And so I went into this movie a bit conflicted because while the trailers were horrible, people were saying it was great, I was just excited to see how it turned out. And thankfully, Ready or Not turned out incredibly. This is one of the best movies of the year. I was in total shock with how good this was, because the way that the trailers advertised the movie, it looked like it was going to be a cheesy, really corny horror movie that wouldn't actually be scary. And while this movie does have some horror elements to it, I wouldn't necessarily call it a horror movie. I honestly would call it more of an action thriller, because there are some scary, thrilling elements of it, but a lot of this movie is based on action. It's based on violence, it's based on characters fighting, and all of the violence in it is so unbelievably entertaining. And for how small of a plot this movie has, it utilizes it really well. I was worried about the runtime with having such a small plot and such a small location the entire movie, but it turned out for the best, because this movie used one location to its ability so well. I never got bored during the movie. They were constantly bringing up new things that were intriguing and investing. And also, so what surprised me the most was the acting in this movie was incredible. I don't know the lead actress's name, but after this, I can definitely see her becoming a household name. I can see her showing up in comic book movies and showing up in more horror movies and maybe getting a TV show or something like that. This is like her big break, because she does such an incredible job in this movie. And honestly, I was just entertained from start to finish, and that came from the direction. The direction in this movie is so incredible. I don't know who the director is, but he does such a great job making a movie that is so well paced, that has enough heart, while also having a lot of entertaining parts. It was just a really well balanced movie. My only problem with the movie is that when it tries to get more serious on some of its subjects, it doesn't fully work all the way, but beyond that, I don't have many other problems with this movie. It's honestly exactly as good as it could have been. It's entertaining, it's fast-paced, it's memorable. There's just a couple tiny problems here and there, but overall, I really enjoyed watching this movie. And I will give Ready or Not a 7.75 out of 10. Alright, that concludes my review for Ready or Not. So, what are your thoughts on this movie, or what is your favorite horror movie or wedding movie? Comment in the comments section below and let me know. I'm Robert Burke, and this has been The Clever Critics. Goodbye.